everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Sandy. This is Hook Crochet. Thanks for coming back and watching me. Don't forget to hit those thumbs up, okay? Thanks. I am sampling a new webcam I got, an external webcam. Dana over at Creatively Created Crochet advised me, she set me straight, because I was thinking I have a cheap computer. My computer's too cheap, and my picture was horrible because of my computer webcam. And she told me no matter what kind of computer you have, that was going to be, she said, I think she goes, do. I like that. So she set me onto this webcam. The only thing that everything is backwards. I have to get used to the orientation. So if I want to raise my right hand, when I'm looking at my computer, it looks like I'm raising my left hand. But in the end, it reverses when I play the video. I also have some news. My little baby bear is gone. He went back to college. We took him there. We drove him all the way to Pennsylvania and back because he got here on Christmas Eve on the train, but the train ahead of him got derailed and he was stuck on the train for 24 hours wearing a mask. And he's like, I don't think I want to go on a train anymore. And I didn't blame him. So I thought, we'll drive him, because I was going to send him on a plane, but then he would have to have a connection flight and this and that. And it's a good thing, because when we got there, when we dropped him off, his car didn't start. So we jumped it, and then we noticed all 4 tires were flat. So we filled them, and then he needed some toiletries and some groceries. So we took care of that for him. And, we were able to bring back we had freezer bags. So there's some specific food items that they only sell in Chicago and, areas around Chicago. They don't sell it in Pennsylvania. So we took them back some. If any of you are familiar with Chihuahua cheese, Chicago has the best Chihuahua cheese. So I sent him with 2 big packages of shredded Chihuahua cheese. So they'll be eating quesadillas. Only the tortillas in Pennsylvania are 4 times the price they are in Chicago. So expensive, and quality is like, I don't really like the brand they sell. Enough of that. I was able to finish a project on the road trip. I finished this lapgan. I made it from a Hobby Lobby sugar wheel that I bought because it was so pretty. This color is called Warm Gingerbread. And I just wanted to make something with it. I didn't know what I would make, but I started to make this panel. This is the crunch stitch, which is just a single, no, I'm sorry, it's not single. It's a slip stitch and a half double. And you repeat, slip, half double, slip, half double. I think I've told you this many times on so many videos. It's my favorite stitch. Then I did a border with single crochet, then a half double crochet. So then I was thinking maybe I'll make a whole bunch of these and put them together. But my husband was like, what is that? I said, well, if you're asking about this is actually just, by itself, it could be a lapgan. People in wheelchairs use them for their laps. And he said, my legs get cold when I'm working early in the morning from home, and the heat is on low because it's night and it's still dark outside and it's dark in the house and my legs are cold. I said, well, then it's yours. So I don't have to worry about making a whole bunch of these, because the home stretch, I just wanted to finish it. Like, come on. So then I thought, if I'm going to make a whole bunch of these, it's going to be really hard. So It's just a left hand. I'm wearing it right now, and it is really warm. The yarn is such good quality yarn. The, the Hobby Lobby Sugar Wheel yarn. That is the best yarn I've ever used. The best yarn. Okay, what else? When I went to a Michael's in Pennsylvania, I opened up my Michael's app and I realized that I had, it said $10 voucher. What does that mean? What does a voucher mean? In my head, I'm thinking, okay, that means that I can walk into Michael's, get some things, give them my voucher, $10 gets subtracted from my price, and there, right? And I thought, that seems too good to be true. Let me ask these one person with the red vest to see if this is true. And they said, yeah, this is true. You apparently gone to Michael's enough over, they started this program in August of 2020. And apparently I made enough purchases that are not clearance, he made that clear, to qualify to get a voucher. I said, sweet. So I walked out with one single Karen big cake and didn't pay a dime, not even a penny. And I'm actually making another one of these baskets because I just love making these baskets. So I started this in the hotel room that we were staying in. This is color, and of course I can't read it because today I'm wearing my contact lenses. What is it called? What is the color? What is the name of this? Truffle. Oh my gosh. Truffle, brish, something. Brickle, something. I don't know. I can't read anything because I need my reading glasses and I can't find them because I hardly wear my contacts. I thought I would put them on. I had my glasses in the whole weekend and I needed a break from my glasses. They were getting heavy on my face after a while. So I got free yarn at Michael's. So that was exciting. And then I asked about their grab bags. You know, the clearance items at Michael's, right? You can pick them out yourself. But after a while, Michael's gets tired of looking at them and they put a whole bunch of items in a bag. Sorry, that was my husband's work from home. They were calling him. Work from home. So they put a whole bunch of items in a bag and they close it up and they slap a sticker that says $5. You buy it, you don't know what you're getting until you get home and you open it and it's a surprise. So I asked, do you have, this was in Chicago, this was before I got the free yarn in Pennsylvania. So I was still in Chicago when I asked about the grab bag. I said, do you have the grab bags? She goes, I'm gonna make them. They'll be ready in about 20 minutes. I said, okay. She goes, but wait, I think somebody left one at the register. Let me go get it. I'm like, okay. So I'll have one grab bag, right? She comes out with this huge box, cardboard box. And she gives it to me. I'm like, shake it, and it's like, it sounds like a bunch of junk, you know? It sounds like my junk drawer in my kitchen. Clack, clack, clatter, clack, you know? I'm like, I said, no thank you. That's okay. Even though it's $5, I don't want all that stuff in my house. It's a bunch of junk. I'll take a bag of junk. I'm not gonna bring a whole box of junk in my house. Because if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that back in May, I got a dumpster planted in my parking lot. And I just purged a whole bunch of stuff. I don't like to accumulate too much clutter. And a lot of it is just junk, you know, stuff that we hold on to, memories, and, you know, they're so nice that we don't want to throw them away. Those iPhone boxes. That's the number one thing. A lot of people have those iPhone boxes. They're so nice. I'm looking out the window and it's really coming down snow. It snowed. It started snowing right when we got home last night. So we missed the snowstorm. So that was nice. And now it's snowing again about 24 hours later. And I just love when the snow is falling. And I love how it looks after because I live in the forest. So imagine a forest just covered in snow. Beautiful. I also went to a Joann in, was it Pennsylvania? I think by then it was already Ohio. So I went to, let me show you what I got in this Joann's. You know, I like the Joann Karen, I like the Karen 1 pound. But they don't have this color in my Joann's. No, they don't. This is Kelly Green. And I know Karen, Red Heart Super Saver makes a Kelly Green. But I didn't know Karen 1 pound has a Kelly Green. So I got this squishy piece of lovely at Joann. Then I saw something else that I don't see at my regular Joann. This ball right there. Let's see if you could, okay. All right. You can't, I can't get it to focus. Okay, there you go. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Rebound, it's called. Rebound. That was on clearance. And people, this is nylon. This is, I don't see this at my Joann's. Let's see if I can read this. Oh, it's a bigger font. The color name is Hopper. It's 100% nylon. And it's a number 4 yarn. It calls for, is that a J hook? Calls for a J hook. But it's just pretty colors, you know? And it's nylon. I thought, I'll get that. So that's what I got from Joann. I like to get stuff that I can't get at home. You know, if I can get it at home, why go to the trouble of having that just one more thing to bring up after you get home? You got to bring in your luggage. And then we stopped at the grocery store because we knew it was going to snow for 3-4 days this week. And we stopped at the grocery store, so I got all my groceries. We had all our luggage, and I live on the 4th floor, and it was quite the effort to bring all that stuff up. And when I got home, started putting everything in the fridge. I opened my fridge. Something had spilled in my refrigerator. I had a bag of something frozen sauce. And I took it out of the fridge, or out of the freezer, and I was going to use it. I ended up not using it, but it defrosted, and there was a little hole in the bag. Even though I used 2 bags, somehow it slowly leaked all over my fridge, and it was red. So, long story short, my fridge got a bath last night. Worse things, there are worse things to come home to after a weekend, right? So that's what I wanted to come on and share with you. I also, wanted to take this opportunity to use my new webcam, and I think from what I'm looking at now, my face is the same color as my wall. And I need a tan. I must need to go to the beach because I need some color in my face. I'm just too, I need to go to the beach. I need to go to the beach. I need to go to Hawaii. Yeah, that's where I need to go to. I can only go there in my imagination, to Hawaii, but I really need to go. I need to go somewhere. That's why we didn't have a problem taking my son to Pennsylvania, because that's the most excitement we were going to get, because we've been locked down here like we're grounded teenagers who snuck out the night before to see their boyfriend, and now we're grounded in the house. But it's been since So has it been 10 months already? 10 months. We're just doing a whole lot of nothing. But what are you going to do? Right? I feel like there was something else I needed to tell you. I wrote everything down and I covered everything, but I feel like in the back of my head, there's something else that I needed to tell you. Can't think of it. Oh well. So, as you can see, I have been trying to go live more often and wasn't able to go live this past Sunday that just passed because I was out of town. And now I'm back and I got one less bear in my house, and it seems like the house seems a little emptier. But, so if you wouldn't mind setting your alarms, my plan is to go live every Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Time. I'm in Chicago, we're Central Time. In the United States, that's Central Time. I don't know how you would say that, because I noticed some people say they go live and there's a bunch of letters like GMT or something, GMAT. I don't know what those stand for, but my time is Central Time, and 3 p.m. Sundays is my plan to go live. Life happens though sometimes, and you know can't always. But I see some people that go live every single day at the same time, or even every other day, or a certain day of the week, every single week, rain or shine. I'm not going to promise that because I don't want to put that stress on myself, because I know how I am. You know, like my son, he needed us to take him, and YouTube does not come first over my kids. So I was like, I didn't want to leave him. Actually, I felt worse leaving him this time than I did when we dropped them off in August. I felt like I was prepared to find an apartment and stay there with him until the end of the semester. But I don't know. It's because Mama's. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. So, you know how I always call my family the Bears. So, if I had blonde hair, I would be Goldilocks and the three bears, because I have my husband and my two sons, and they're all taller than me, and they're all kind of live like animals. So I just call them my bears. And I live in the forest, so it works out, right? But I didn't realize that my son, he goes to Penn State, and the mascot is the Nittany Lions. The Nittany is that's about the Nittany Mountains that are there. Oh my gosh, so beautiful, so beautiful. And I'm not a nature person. The mountains are, my gosh, magnificent, especially when they're covered with snow. Just the top of the mountains are covered with snow. Oh, snow-capped mountains. So I said, oh, you're not really a bear here in Penn State. You're a lion. And that would mean I have lions and bears. And I guess that would make me a tiger. Since I'm the tiger, I will rip somebody's head off if they mess with my bears or my lions. So I'm like, oh, we're lions and tigers and bears. And my son's favorite phrase is, oh my. So we started singing that song in the Olive Garden for my son, me and my husband. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, lions and tigers and bears. You should have seen my son's face. He was so embarrassed. And then I went on YouTube. I'm like, it's a thing. We didn't just make that up. It's a thing. We showed him Dorothy with the scarecrow and the Tin Man, and they were about to encounter the cowardly lion. They were singing lions and tigers and bears. He was like, I don't know if he looked at me in awe, as if to say, Mom, you're so smart. Or maybe he looked at me in awe, as if to say, what is wrong with my mother? I don't know. I don't think I want to know either. All right. That's it. I'm glad I remembered what I needed to tell you. Take care and stay safe. Bye.